Hello YouTube fans and welcome back. This is Spirit Ghostman here to read another fanfic. Now I know this is way too soon, but I figured get this done before I hit the hay. So, plus need something to do, so let's get started. A fan in Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 18. Return to Jump City, Part 3. Right, gotta start with Robin. Robin said, "So when you become a dragon, you set yourself on fire, so to speak." I said, "Yeah, it sounds hot, doesn't it?" All the Titans agreed with my statement and laughed. Then Sally started floating in a meditation position while sitting in her stroller. Raven got the idea and said, "Let's go to my room to meditate." Raven, Sally, and I went to Raven's room to meditate. We meditated for an hour. Azarath, Mitrion, Synthos. Azarath, Mitrion, Synthos. After we meditated, I put Amber back into the ghost zone, closed the portal, and went for a walk around the inside of the tower. When I was walking, I saw a cloaked figure roaming the halls. I said, "Very funny, Raven." "Ooh, I'm so scared." "You can't jump me." Raven walks up to me and says, "That's not me." I said, "Then who is?" "You know what? Never mind. I'm going spirit." I transformed into my ghost form and went after the cloaked figure. When it thought the coast was clear, she took off her cloak, not knowing I was nearby. I pounced on the figure while I was invisible. The girl asked, "Who pounced on me?" I reappeared and said, "I did." The girl said, "Who are you?" I said, in my echo-like voice, "I am Colin Spirit, the man with many superpowers. And you are?" The girl said, "My name is Terra, and will you please get off me?" I said, "Sure thing. And why are you trespassing on the Titan's tower?" Before Terra could answer, the Teen Titans showed up. Robin said, "To answer your question, let's go to the ops room. We'll explain everything." We walked to the ops room and sat down. Beast Boy said, "While you, Raven, and Sally were meditating in your room, Terra came in and volunteered to become a Titan." After the explaining, I introduced... After explaining and introductions, Terra said, It's nice to meet all of you." "And also, who are these kids and young lady?" I said, "This is my wife, Adagio Dazzle. And yes, she's a siren from Equestria. So basically, that's another world. And these are my kids, Alan and little Sally." After I told Terra that Adagio was a siren, she believed me. Later, we were teaching Alan and Terra how to use and control their powers. Then Terra showed us her rock powers, which is levitation. with rocks. After a few tries, Terra finally got it. While Terra was resting, I transformed into a wolf's favorite prey using my creature power vest. Where is the... Okay, not that way, this way. I was a raccoon. I made Alan chase me all over the training area in his wolf form. After the chase, I deactivated my raccoon suit, and we played catch. But Alan calls it fetch. Jack Skelling Dog joined in the fun. Later, when we were... Okay. Later, when we were back inside the tower, Terra saw Jack and yelled. Where's Terra's picture? Oh, no, she's right here. What is that thing? I said, Titans and Terra. This is my dog, Jack Skilling Dog. And yes, he's a skeleton. Beast Boy pointed out, he's a skeleton dog, Jack said with his translator on his collar. I get that a lot. To be continued in part 4. A fan in Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 18, Return to Jump City, Part 4. Beast Boy said, he can talk? Awesome! I said, he can talk because of the translator I made. Cyborg asked, you made that? Can I see it? Jack Skelling Dog held still while Cyborg looked at his collar translator. After the collar inspection, Jack walked over to Terra. Who was hesitant. Terra asked, may I pet him? I said, sure, but let him smell you first. Or sniff you, in this case. Terra held out her hand, and Jack sniffed it. Jack said, smells like rocks and dirt, but still, pet me. Terra petted Jack's skeleton dog and said, he's a good skeleton dog, isn't he? I said as I joked, yes, he is. You should see him chase a squirrel. We both laughed at what I said. Then my ghost sense went off. I said, all right, who is it this time? Vlad. Plasmius showed up, and I said, hello, common spirit. I transformed into my ghost form and said, what are you doing here, Plasmius? Vlad simply said, not much, but let me ask you something. Does it feel good to attack your enemies first? I blasted Vlad Plasmius, and he fell to the floor. Then I said, yes, it does make me feel better. I went after Vlad, and he transformed back to Vlad Masters. The other Titans showed up, and Robin said, who is this? I said, playing along with the Dark Fruit Loop. This is Vlad Masters, mayor of Amity Park. We went back to the ops room and sat down. Raven had enough. So she confronted Vlad Masters. I'm not buying it. I can sense the darkness that's inside you, Robin said. Wait, Robin, he's over this way. Duh. Robin said, Raven, where are your manners? Vlad. Sorry. It was. Vlad said, No, the golf teen is right. And you know, Raven, you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Then Vlad changed into his plasmius form. The Titans were shocked. Well, all the Titans were shocked, except for Terra. After Vlad and Terra left the tower, we went after them. Later, we met Slade, Robin's nemesis. Scrap. Forgot to put in. Hang on. Why do I keep doing this? Okay. Don't need the voice actor. I want the character. Right. Alright. Okay. Anyway, we met Slade, Robin's nemesis. Robin and I tried a surprise attack, but it didn't work. When we looked up, we saw Vlad and Colin Spector were working for Slade. Colin Spector said, I don't have the picture of Colin Spector, the guy I created. Eventually, I'm going to figure out how to draw him, so, yeah, anyway. Colin Spector said, Hello, Colin Spirit. Did you miss me? I said, Hardly. Colin Spector said, Okay, that just plain hurts. But still, have you met our new partner in crime? Then Terra showed up and said, Hello, boys. Terra was wearing Slade armor. After our talk, we battled each other. In the end, Terra knew she was on the wrong side of the fight, so she defeated Slade and held up a rock slide. After I defeated Vlad and the Spectre, they both got away. Terra said, Go on and get out of here. Beast Boy said, I won't leave you. After a quick kiss, how romantic, Beast Boy ran off and I stayed behind. Then the rocks crushed Terra, or so we think. I turned intangible, and the rocks fell right through me. Now, that So You Think Park I want to tell you about? The truth is, Terra escaped, but had a few rocks knocked on her head. And that made her lose her memory. So, anyway, let's continue on. A few months went by since the incident, and Beast Boy was, well, in a word, crushed. I went to Beast Boy's room and knocked on the door. Beast Boy said, Come in. I went in and said, Beast Boy, I know it's been a month since the accident, but as a frozen... Oh, great. I don't want to give it away. As someone out there would say, let it go, man. Beast Boy just couldn't take it. I can't. And plus, do you want to go with me to the site of the accident? I said, sure, I got nothing better to do. I transformed into my spirit ghost form. Beast Boy turned into a pterodactyl. And we went to the site. We transformed back to our normal selves. And I said, sorry, man. Later, when we were walking by a school, we saw someone familiar. I said, you're thinking what I'm thinking, Beast Boy? Beast Boy said, oh, I'm thinking what you're thinking, I think. Oh, brother, this is going to be a long day, isn't it? Later, we met a few schoolgirls, and one of them did just look like Terra. Beast Boy said, hey, Terra. The girl that was blonde asked, why'd you call me that? I said, that's because it's your name, I think. The girl said, I don't know what you're talking about. Plus, I think you have the wrong girl. Now, please, just go away and leave me alone. Beast Boy got desperate. But Terra... The girl cut him off. Stop calling me that. Also, I hate to break your heart, then again, whatever. I'm gonna, since it's a contest thing I just want it at anyway, I'm spending the entire day with Colin's spirit over here. I asked to myself, since when did I hold a concert? Wait a minute. Jack? Jack's skelling dog laughed. Jack, when we get home, we're going to have a serious talk. Okay, master? Anyway, so you want to spend the entire day? Well, I don't want you to kiss me or anything like that, so... plus, this is going to be just a friend thing. Plus, if my wife Adagio found out, she would never let it go. Yeah, I heard that you were married to a siren on the news. I just didn't believe it at first, said Terra. I mean, the blonde girl, who looked like Terra, but y'all get the point. Later, we went out for ice cream. Of course, Beast Boy went back to the tower because he gave up and, well, moved on. I asked the girl, so, you got a name? She said, I don't know. The last thing I remember is... Never mind. You don't want to hear about it. I said, sorry to bum you out here, but I am part ghost, dragon, demon. I also use a watch called the Omnitrix. I do believe I can handle anything weird, especially me, my powers, and such. Well, you probably won't believe me, but I think I had this dream where I was a hero and rocks fell on me, and that's just it. My thought bubble. Come on, spirit, don't blow this. You're a hero. Just ask for a nickname. Girls love that. Excuse me? What? Nothing? Then I popped out of it. Miss, if you don't have a name, can I at least call you a little nickname so I'll know who you are in case you want to get saved by, say, a Decepticon or a ghost or a... The girl cut me off. I get it. And plus, this is not a date. We're just hanging out as friends. I said, I know. So, What nickname do you prefer? The girl shied a bit and then said, how about tear? As in tearing a piece of paper, I said. Then I said, no, how about... Scrap, what's a good name? Blondie? She got mad. Whoa, okay, maybe I can think of something else. Terry. The girl was shocked. I thought you had to go, your little alien Galfin McMissile just to think about that name. I said, you do have a point. This brain is a little smarter than you think. Anywho, Terry. Would you like for me to walk you home? No, I can walk from here. It was nice to meet you, Colin Spirit. Also, would you like to, let me do a selfie with you in one of your power forms? I said, sure, which one will it be? Your ghost form. My thought bubble. I knew you were going to say that. Alright, so what do you want to say, pose? You want me to look like I was going to possess you? Or, no, Terry said, this is the nickname. No, nothing like that. Just say hero time or something like that. You know what, let's just go with the cheese. Sure, plus I got a cheese ray. Where'd you get that? I don't know. Anyway, okay, y'all get this picture. Terra and I, hugged each other, side by side, like we were best friends, and then I held up the phone for a selfie. Ghost smile, we both said, and then, ka-ching, the picture was taken. To be continued in Return to Metropolis. That is all, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. This is Spirit Ghost Man, flying out. Ooh. Ooh. Beware.